I'm Kevin Barrans. I'm a Sacred Harp singer and a musician, and I play currently in a band called the Maldives. That's about it.
I was working at Sonic Boom in Ballard. There was an album that they were selling there. A friend of mine, he just brought it over one day from work and said, "Oh, I think you'll like this." And I really did like it a lot. My first singing was at one of the Seattle conventions, and pretty much I was hooked from there on out. I liked the sound initially when I was hearing those recordings, but then when I went to the singing, it was just such an intense experience, like I hadn't really had before. Sacred Harp singing is communal singing using a form of notation we call shape note notation, where each degree of the scale has a particular shape associated with it, and it's sung in 4-part harmony most of the time. This is the 91, what we call the Denson book. They got the major scale here. So triangle for fa, oval for sol, rectangle for la, and then a diamond for mi. Fa, sol, la, mi, fa. The hand gestures are what we call beating time. It's a simple form of communication. When everybody's doing that together, it helps everybody to stay together. The Sacred Harp is pretty much open to anybody. You don't really have to be a great singer. It's more about just the act of singing as a community. And so there's no rehearsals, no practices or anything. You basically just show up and sing. It's not really a performance. You're singing for each other. So each section sits on one side of what we call a hollow square, and then the leader stands in the middle. The religious aspect of the singing is generally more personal than communal. You're welcome to believe the text you're singing or not, or interpret it whatever way. Actual theology and things like that and politics are generally not discussed or part of the singings itself. So we've got Christians, some atheists, some Buddhists, some Jewish folks, and anybody can come. You don't have to believe in anything. We don't talk about that stuff because that's not the place for it. Being in the middle and leading is much more intense than when you're just sitting on the outside in the square. Just the feeling and the sound of having all those people singing directly at you from all 4 sides, people sort of supporting you in whatever you're trying to convey by leading a song, is a very powerful thing.